from a pure club fitting standpoint, we'll play Mr. Squiggle here for a little bit, and we've got a super strong grip. Yes, you can play with that, that's for sure. But from a club standpoint, on the left-hand screen, is you've moved in already.
Yep.
That's why you're getting the hosel essentially. And then as you come down through impact, you can see how upright this shaft is.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we add what we've just done here. So it's a purple line here is obviously we'd like it perpendicular to the lines itself, the score lines. Now, given the fact that you're so high through impact, that's why this is now doing that. Okay. So my issue then is what comes first, the chicken or the egg? From a club fitting standpoint, from a mechanical standpoint, if you improve the mechanics and you get a chance to practice, well then we'll have to change the line angle. Okay. Now that's pretty much the stock standard golf club here at the moment. Barring the shaft. The shaft is actually a slightly heavier shaft than what I put in there before. And it's going to do what we want it to do as far as that's concerned, where it kicks and how it profiles that way. If you improve the mechanics, we're not going to have to move the line angle.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So I can make this, if I could put it now, put it 2 degrees more upright, which is where I should do. All you're going to do is raise your hands up even more. And go again. So rather than actually the mechanical side of things on the video here, we can start to see you kind of handle really, really high there. And then you've got to really reef it over, and you can start to see the club face on this side really shut down and pointing over here. So, and then you can have a look at what it's doing to your body from my aspect on the right hand screen, and we start talking about pressure in your feet. If that breaks that line, we've lost the pressure off my left foot, so I'm only hitting it on one foot essentially. Okay, so as this starts to go back, we start to see it break that line, and then as you start to come back, you can start to see you backing it up quite significantly here with your spine and your shoulders. So by the time that's correct. So by the time you actually finish a round, you're going to be shattered. Now that will work for a period. Now that period might be 3 holes, that period might be 12 holes, that period might be 6 months. But sooner or later that's going to break down. So from an injury standpoint as well. So we wouldn't like to see that happen too much, and then you start to lose your balance because your left foot's moving around. So yes, you've got a lot of club head speed. Whoops, wrong one. Yes, you've got a lot of club head speed at 85 miles an hour, 87 miles an hour. The last one you caught really nicely, and the smash factor here, that means it's out of the centre. You've hit it as good as you possibly can. 1.5 is the maximum. Okay. So from my standpoint, that was good. The last one. But the previous ones, they were not as good, and they're pretty much all over the ballpark as far as that's concerned. Okay, does that make sense? So let's get you looking, or let's get us looking at where you're lining it up again, and everything that I've said here I've recorded. So you can come back and look at that. But moving a little less and taking a little bit of pressure off your spine. Because if you watch on that right hand screen, it's a reaction backwards as you hit the golf ball, go backwards and then move forward. Okay. So it's protecting something there.